Hi guys, I have come online today with a very specific intent. I have this friend, she's a designer called Krisha Bajaj, and I'm going to go live with her. So stay here क्योंकि हमें बहुत एक ज़रूरी बात करनी है. Dialed her. Let's see what she says. Otherwise, I hope कि सब लोग ठीक हैं. Everyone's home, everyone's safe, no one's stepping out. Hi!
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. You look lovely, Krisha.
Thank you. You always look lovely, Richa.
I just finished my workout and came, but I was just introducing this to everybody who's joined in. Uh, uh, I'm going to let you introduce this. So, guys, there's, as you know, lots of fundraisers are going on. Some people are doing it for the Dabba Wala, some people are doing it for the migrant labor, some people are sending migrant labor home, some people are feeding people who are stuck in the city who are unable to go back. Uh, Ali and I did a campaign for PPEs. Now, Kresha is here to talk about this campaign she started for the karigars, which are the artisans who I'm going to let you talk. You talk. I'll translate and I'll keep an eye on the comments.
Okay, perfect. So basically, I am a designer. I have my own fashion label, and we primarily focus on occasion wear and investment pieces. Um, and as you
जैसे
know,
कि Kresha was doing the lehenga for our wedding, which she still is whenever the wedding happens. So that's what she means by occasion wear. That takes a lot of embroidery, etc., etc.
Perfect. So, as the world has become extremely industrialized and technology run, and machines are really replacing people. And I really feel like, you know, people are forgetting traditional crafts and they're moving towards new innovation. Um, and because of this, a lot of artisans are having to move to alternative ways of income, whether it is, daily wage or farming. Um, and in if I have to say, like karigari, as we call it, which is the craftsmanship, is a heritage craft. And by this, I mean that it's passed down from generation to generation. And a lot of the youth of today, I feel, don't really see a future for themselves in it. Um, and an amazing thing about Karigari is, when we had kings and when we had the royals and we had noblemen who were really great patrons of the art, it really helped to sustain them through the ages. Um, so basically, what we're trying to do is we've started a fundraiser which is called Care for Karigars. And karigars really make up 80%. They are the backbone of our industry. They make up 80% of the industry, and the designer is the person at the forefront who has the beautiful vision. But it's these invisible hands that do the patterning, the craftsmanship, the tailoring, the embroidery. So this initiative has been started by me and a really close friend, Shubika from Papa Don't Preach.
Correct. Anybody who's in fashion would know of your the two of yours labels. Yours is called Kresha Bajaj Official. Hers is called Papa Don't Preach by Shubhika. I want to take a question. There's a comment. A question has come in one of the comments. Aman Singh Sabharwal is asking, do we find enough karigars around today? मतलब कि आजकल कारीगर होते हैं क्या? ऑब्वियसली होते हैं अमा. जो भी आप देख रहे हो बड़े बड़े डिजाइनर जो लहंगे बनाते हैं या जो आप फिल्मों में देखते हो, उनको हाथ से जो काम है वो कारीगर ही करते हैं आज की डेट में और हमेशा से. Am I right?
Yes, you are absolutely right. But at the same time, it is definitely a dying craft. There are, as I mentioned, it's a heritage craft, and there are no real schools or training programs where you can learn this. So a lot of the karigars have learned it from their grandfathers, from their fathers, their nannies. I mean, we did a video and just asked a bunch of our karigars where they learned this craft from, and the answers were mind blowing. But today, because like I mentioned, machines are replacing everything we're doing. If we were doing resham embroidery, now a machine can do the embroidery. If we were doing khaka making, now a machine can do that. Same with patterning and grading. So it really is a dying craft. And today we do get a lot of karigars, but that delicate, the ari work and the zardozi work and the detailing is what is really tough to find.
Hmm. I guess, guys, जैसे I'm going to keep it English so it's more accessible. I wanted to talk about how जैसे पहले राजा वगैरह होते थे, वो पेट्रनाइज करते थे आर्ट्स क्राफ्ट्स को, म्यूजिक को. आपने देखा होगा पुरानी फिल्मों में राज नर्तकी, Raj singer, like that. They were court was paying for these arts and crafts to develop. But आज तो पेटर्निश तो है नहीं, और ऊपर से हम बहुत कंगाल हो पड़े हैं. और ये एक डाइंग क्राफ्ट है, उसको बचाना बहुत जरूरी है. ऐसा ना हो कि कोरोना वायरस के साथ साथ कारीगर भी चले जाएं, या फिर वो सब लोग अपनी फील्ड शिफ्ट कर ले. इट शुडंट बी दैट there is such less money left in karigari that people quit this and start a new job, or they become car mechanics or farmers or whatever, because then we will lose this craft. So these guys have started a very very nice initiative called Care for Karigars, क्योंकि अभी the people in the textile, fashion, weaving, handicraft, embroidery industry are all suffering across the board. So, do you want to talk about how they're suffering right now, Krisha?
um you know Suffering in two ways, to tell you. One is obviously, I feel like if a person doesn't have something to do, if they don't have work, there's no real motivation. And
Hmm.
secondly, it's also in terms of not knowing where their next meal will come from, not having job security,
Hmm.
because we don't know for how long this is going to go on. So in and most of the karigars are their breadwinners of their families. Their families comprise of 4 to 5 people. They all live in villages across UP, West
UP.
Bengal, Gujarat, and villages that before this I don't think I had ever heard of.
Hmm.
So the way we can support them is obviously by ensuring um, that they are able to get an amount that can help them and their family through this crisis with basic needs. But my favorite thing and the beauty of this initiative, and why I was so excited to do it when Shubhika mentioned it, was because it's not just a donation. It's not just you donate and of course you support their livelihood, but you're getting something back. You're getting karigari back, a product that
Hmm.
the karigars have made. So the beauty of this is they have something to come back to. When they
Yeah.
come back, they have 300 bags, 100 capes, whatever it is to come back to. So it ensures that the craft also lives on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is very crucial. If you are in the fashion industry, if you're a stylist, if you are somebody whose family is in the textile business, consider this a social investment, and please help support the karigars, because really at a time like this when people are dying of starvation and all, no, the priority is not to save arts and crafts, but like, we know we shouldn't lose a dying craft which is already facing a lot of pressure from modern technology. It's like you and I losing our jobs to AI in the future, like robots taking over human jobs. It's the same with people who work with their hands. They will lose livelihood to machines, and that's something that these guys are. And I love, what I love about this initiative, Tresha, this is not just a, like you said, it's not just a fundraising thing, but everybody who contributes can own a piece of craftsmanship that maybe you have put together or Shubhika's made. So guys, there's a beautiful, their bestseller cape, which is Kresha's, is also for sale, and so is this amazing belt by Shubhika. Am I right? You want to talk
Yes.
about that?
So we have a very beautiful, intricate beaded cape, which is made with beads and crystals, over 8,000 beads and crystals, and it can be styled over literally anything. A T-shirt, if you really want to style it in a fun way, over a swimsuit, over a sari, and a really nice tassel corset belt. And Shubhika's doing one of her signature products, which is her belt bag, which is again super versatile, and so unique. And the best thing about these products is it's a one size fits all. So you can use it yourself, you can share it with your sister, with your mom, with your friends.
You can
um,
gift it to somebody.
yeah. Exactly.
That.
So yeah.
I'm gonna look at some comments now. Thank you everyone who's saying big fan and all. Thanks so much. That's very nice. Uh, uh, oh, there's a lot of comments. I'm just gonna. Anyway, guys. So this fundraiser is on. I mean, fundraiser come charity sale, pop up sale. What would you like to call it? I know that you've made a hashtag which is belt up for a cause, right?
Yes, so the belt is belt up for a cause, and we have cape for a cause. But the main hashtag for this entire initiative is called Care for Karigars, because that's, you know, what it truly is. Um, and we're also trying to reach out to, you know, so many other Karigars through this as well.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so that's the
This is
beauty of
not
it.
just people who work with you, but across the board designers, anybody who uses craftsmanship or कारीगर्स. गाइस समझ में आ रहे हैं ना हम क्या बात कर रहे हैं? कारीगरी इज लाइक एम्ब्रॉयडरी वर्क जो फाइन जैसे चिकन का काम होता है, ये जो हैवी लहंगे बनते हैं शादी के लिए, उनमें हाथ का काम होता है, उसमें जरी का काम होता है, पतले धागों का. There's lots of different kinds of embroideries. So all of these people are currently in a crisis because not only do they have less savings because the industry was already suffering, but now with the lockdown, all work has come to a standstill. So they have this fundraiser, which the deadline will be extended by a bit, right?
So we are definitely trying to work on that. And you know, this is not something that we just started for this lockdown, because this crisis and this issue is going to actually continue, you know, a lot past lockdown as well. So that's something we're talking about, and we'll definitely be announcing soon. But we definitely want to continue an initiative that helps support and revive this craft, and that is, you know, how Shubika and I actually came together, because we had met at a dinner and we got talking about how I wanted to start a school for karigiri, you
Oh,
know, and I
lovely.
wanted, yeah, and I
That's such
really,
a good idea.
yeah, definitely. Because, you know, as people in the fashion industry who are really passionate about embroidery, and you know me, I'm obsessed with embroidery and detailing and really going into, you know, ancient techniques of the craft and using different kinds of materials. It's really a struggle to be able to find artisans that can do that or that are interested in doing that anymore.
I think it's a damn good idea. I'm with you 100%. I will support you, sister. If you start an embroidery school in Bombay, nothing like it. So many designers are in the city and they're always looking for karigars.
Yeah.
Instead of them having to travel to UP and, trying to, or at least, you'll get trained professional that can go out into the industry then.
Yeah, definitely. So that is actually something we were talking about, and that's kind of how we both realized our love for wanting to do something like this, and that's how this came about.
A lot of people are writing nice things. Zardozi magazine saying we would love to interview you on Zardozi about this. Guys, I don't know anything
Mhm.
about Zardozi other than that, other than what it actually is a little bit. So please interview Kresha. She's the right person for Zardozi. मुझे तो बहुत टाइम तक लगता था जरदोजी is a kind of like veg jalfrezi kind of sabzi or something you order in a restaurant. I learned only recently, become very feminine thanks to my own impending wedding. But yeah, another person said that the government should incentivize artists in this time, so that in the lockdown time, so that यार अभी आत्मनिर्भर है ना हम लोग तो we have to atmanirbhar this one out, but we can't really wait for other. We have to do a lot of things on our own, like civil society has been coming forward and feeding thousands of people every day. We have to keep that going even for the artists, because it's essential, especially if you're in fashion and this kind of space. I think this is just a social investment in your own industry, because if you don't protect the industry now in this time of crisis, then what do you think could happen if we don't support artists right now, the karigars right now?
We lose another craft, and I don't know if we as a world are ready to lose another craft. Already there are so many different techniques that is very tough to find. I remember when I started and I wanted to find a certain kind of Lucknowi work or Badla work, and there were no artisans left in Bombay who were doing that. They were only in certain parts of the country and certain parts, so I mean certain parts of India, and that was really sad to see.
Mm.
um, Pieces from my nani and my daddy, and I'm a hoarder. I collect everything under the sun,
Yeah.
anything which has an interesting pattern or interesting details. I literally hoard it. And when I'm making new collections, and I want to keep doing new things and different kinds of embroidery using different kinds of material, I pull out a lot of vintage pieces to study them, to show them to my team. And we see different types of embroidery today that we just can't find. And when I'm talking about karigars, I'm not only talking about embroidery, I'm also talking about pattern making, tailoring. There are so many different aspects of it, khaka making. So I feel, if we lose it, then we really lose a huge part of India. What India is known for: its embroidery, its craftsmanship, its detailing, its textile. um
Mm.
yeah.
And guys, these are age-old crafts that have been around since the Silk Route, since before the British came, since before different dynasties came to India and settled here. This is one craft that has been around forever. So, with the crisis, we should not lose our culture also, because then it'll take too long to build our own economy. Now we have to build our economy also and make sure that people have sustenance and people have livelihood, which is that becomes even more imperative at this time to invest back. Like, okay, so fans of the government, this whole Make in India, what is that initiative about? It is about providing livelihood to people who live in India. And obviously, Zardozi ka kaam, Kadhai ka kaam, all these other kinds of embroideries that she's mentioned, you're not going to be able to go and buy them off a shop in Germany. They will always, always, always originate in the Oriental countries like India, and our neighboring other countries in the Indian subcontinent. So this is something that definitely needs preserving. I'm just going to look at some comments, otherwise these guys keep getting bored. बस करिए, हमसे बात कर लीजिए 2 मिनट. आपका नाम है हार्ट ब्रेक किंग, अपना असली नाम बताओ तभी बात करेंगे. Please talk to me, FTF. I don't know. Khantil says it's an opportunity to initiate a movement wherein we create a collection of special museum project of India. I guess he's talking about a textile museum where different kinds of embroidery and handicraft work are sort of encouraged and showcased. Yeah, but म्यूजियम बहुत दूर की बात है. ऐसा ना हो कि हमारे कारीगर म्यूजियम में चले जाएं कि देखो ये एक्सटिंक्ट स्पीशीज है. These were artisans who used to do embroidery. This is what they used to look like, and they are no longer there. They've become delivery men for, a food delivery service. Sorry. Yeah. Would you like to talk about what else can be done long term uh, for the artisans? A lot of
uh
people say, guys, if you have
Sorry.
any questions, please address them to Kresha and to me also. If you think मैं सबसे बात करना चाहती हूँ, but I don't right now. I can't help a lot of people with. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the compliments, guys. हमारी बात भी सुन लो. Okay.
Long term, I think, is to okay.
One
So
thing, Kresha, I want to cut you short to give you a lovely compliment. A girl called Ayushmati Bhav has said, Kresha, I absolutely love your wedding outfit for Anjali Merchant. Discovered you that time and I'm a big fan. मेरी शादी गरीब ही होगी, but I will save up to wear your creation. That's so lovely. What a nice compliment. Well, my feelings exactly. Whenever it is that I do get married, Kresha is doing my outfit because it's lovely. Yeah. What
thank
you're
you
saying
so
long
much.
term? What? Thank you.
So long term, I was just saying, basically we have to make sure to make educated purchases, um, and look at maybe investing in investment pieces or slow fashion,
Hmm.
because
What
fast
is
fashion.
slow fashion? What is slow
Um,
fashion for those who don't know?
okay, so basically, the best way that I can describe slow fashion is it is the it's a complete opposite of fast fashion, which means it focuses more on quality than quantity. And it's basically another way of saying an investment piece, a piece that is
Hmm.
durable, a piece that can last you um, for,
Generation.
yeah, literally for generations. So that is what I mean by slow fashion. And fashion is the second, if I'm not wrong, fast fashion is the second largest pollutant after oil. Yeah.
Oh
And
wow.
yeah, and fast fashion is one of the biggest contributors to that. So, like I mentioned, making more educated purchases, focusing on garments that last you um, a longer time and through generations is the way to go. And also focusing on things that are handmade, made in India, handmade. These are things to keep an eye out for. Yeah.
There's a comment from Nitin Kanwar. Here in the US, things of that nature are things of imagination and are unknown, but are specific to that part of the world, therefore must be encouraged and appreciated. And I'm guessing protected. That's what you're trying to say. Ma'am, I'm a big fan of handiwork, but what about when you really love it, but you can't afford to buy it because everything is getting too expensive? So maybe considering to buy. Well, शादी का जोड़ा मत खरीदो यार, एक बेल्ट खरीद लो. You don't have to buy like a warehouse. You don't have to buy a lot, बहुत सारा नक्काशी का काम मत खरीदो. But buy something small and something which will last, because uh, recently during my wedding preps, we were looking at a lot of things that my mother had worn during her wedding, 30 more than 30 years ago. So this is what it is. I guess that's what you mean when you say durable and slow fashion, that it will stand the test of time. Someone saying you look like Alia Bhatt. Well, isn't she cute? She's so cute. When I first met Risha, I was so surprised that she's such a soft-spoken, amazing person that I was confused. She looked like the actress, and I looked like a full-on bhangi.
Oh God, not at all. Um,
There's lots of comments. Fans. When is the wedding? The wedding will be now. I don't know. Maybe next year, man. Um, एक डायलॉग बोल दो, डायलॉग बाद में बोलूंगी. But anybody from the fashion industry, anybody whose dad has a cloth shop or whatever, कुछ आपको सवाल पूछना है इसके बारे में तो अभी वक्त है. Please talk about this issue. Some people are saying चांदनी चौक जाओ. Yes, चांदनी चौक में बहुत सारे लोग सैंपल खरीदने या ढूंढने जाते हैं फैब्रिक्स और एम्ब्रॉयडरी. But Rajiv Chaudhary saying, "Bye, you all are not noticing." Okay. I belong to a Muslim family, and my mother and grandmother own this lovely Hota Kumari and Badla work lehenga and saris. By when I try to recreate it, it's not possible. That's exactly what she's saying. वो आपके पास है, वो जो है वो कला अभी गुम हो चुकी है. और ये कला खो ना जाए, इसलिए इन्होंने ये इनिशिएटिव शुरू किया है, so that people um, understand that not just the people who are at the very base level, but everybody is suffering right now, and we all need to support each other. Tisha, anything else you want to say?
um, I think no. I think I've you know tried and got all the information out there.
Hmm. Somebody saying designers across the board must be focused on sustainability at the moment. Gucci has limited its cycle to 2 collections per year. So, do you think that the fashion industry will go in this space where they try to weigh sustainability, sustainable fabric, and
Yes, definitely. I think sustainability is something that, everyone should look at practicing in whatever way they can. And with luxury brands, or with us in general, we try and practice sustainability in three different ways. To start off with, longevity and durability is sustainable, because like we mentioned, that product stands the test of time. It lasts much longer, which means less waste, which means less of a carbon footprint of manufacturing fast
Mm.
fashion. The second way is by measuring everything, so that is, ensuring minimal wastage, whether that's with a lay plan or whether that's with really being organized while making the pieces. um, and the third way is obviously by reviving craft heritage, and by providing a sustainable livelihood to all the people you're employing, and to all the craft that goes into um, what you're making. So in that
Mm.
sense, I know sometimes people find it really tough to believe, but the luxury industry is a step ahead in being sustainable compared to most of the brands out there, because of their investment pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, obviously, luxury would definitely put that much more thought into making something that is durable as opposed to somebody whose profit comes from the output more than the creation itself,
Yeah.
right? Uh, Rohit, Parashar, hello, Shantanu, Karthik, Gangwal. Hi everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. I know कि आपको लग रहा होगा कि ये chat से आपका कोई लेना देना नहीं है, but in the end, actually, when you keep reading economy is dying, economy is suffering, it involves all of us. So we must do things for every industry to help out. So अब अगर फूड डिलीवरी खुल गई है, जैसे आप बाहर से कभी कभार खाना ऑर्डर कर लेते हैं ताकि वो चेन साइकिल भी शुरू हो, उसी तरह से you should buy some things if you can to help out our karigars. Uh, Thank you. Uru just saying, I really love this initiative. You guys are talking about something Indian need to bring back in fashion. Love it. I'm guessing he's giving you a compliment. So
Yeah.
amazing. Hmm. Saqib is saying migrant labor are dying. You are talking about fashion. Dear Saqib, what do you think migrant labor does? Do you think that karigars are not migrant labor? वो क्या भगवान, वो सारे कारीगर बॉम्बे में पैदा होते हैं? नहीं, वो भी अपने गांव से, बॉम्बे से, यूपी, बिहार, सब जगह से छोड़ छोड़ के बड़े शहरों में आते हैं ताकि उनको एम्ब्रॉयडरी और कारीगरी का काम मिले. दे आर ऑल्सो माइग्रेंट लेबर. सो दिमाग नहीं है तो बोला मत करो. थैंक यू. Well, thanks everybody who's joining in. Lots of people are still joining it. Have a great day, folks. Bye for now. Yes, we are also going to log off. So this initiative is live right now. I know that I'm going to get a cape and a belt, but that's because I'm an actress. You don't have to buy two things. You can buy one thing. You can buy something small. And if you feel like if you can't buy right now, we are not forcing you. Just spread the word. Make sure that other people can join in this initiative and help out karigars. And I think, Risha, it's amazing work that you're doing. And really, I mean, I'm always so inspired when I meet you because you've just got such a solid head on your shoulders and you're always thinking from a larger perspective. And isn't it like this is the time that we all have to step it up and help each other out? Otherwise, we will all suffer. We all belong to each other eventually.
Thank you so much, Richa. You're literally always lovely. And from the first time I met you, I thought like we had been friends forever. Uh, and thank you so much for supporting this. You can't imagine how far your support will go. So thank you so much from me and all the Karigars.
Thank you, Trisha. Thank you. She's off. Bye.
Bye.
So, guys, Krisha has gone now. They've started this really lovely initiative. Have a look. मैं जानती हूँ सबको लग रहा होगा कि इतनी सारी जगह पैसा देने की ज़रूरत है, डोनेशन देने की ज़रूरत है. मैं ऐसे भी दोस्तों को जानती हूँ जिन्होंने पहले 2 हफ्ते में या पहले महीने में इतने डोनेशन दे दिए कि अब उनके पास ही पैसे खत्म हो रहे हैं. दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू डोनेट. यार ये है, टाइम तो मुश्किल है ही ना, मतलब इट्स नॉट गोइंग टू बी इजी. It's not an easy time at all, except for queens like Jugni, जिनको बस पूरे दिन घर में खाना है और सोना है और belly rub करवाना है. ये देखो belly rub. Yeah, for people who like everybody else is worried about livelihood. I get it. So I'm just trying to do whatever I can, guys, using social media for good. और माफ़ी चाहती हूँ कि मैंने कंघी नहीं की क्योंकि मैं बाहर से आई थी वर्कआउट करने के बाद. पटेल विकी says hi, please say my name. I guess I said your name already. What is her name? This is Jugni Chadda. Jugni अग्रवाल दुष्यंत is asking कि आपका नाम क्या है. बहुत स्वेट है कैट. पसीना. एकदम से बिल्ली आई, में डर गया. बिल्ली से कौन डरता है यार. गौरव गंगवाल. एनीवे गाइस, आई होप यू आर ऑल ओके. आप में से कोई डिप्रेस तो नहीं है? किसी को सुइसाइडल थॉट्स तो नहीं आ रहे? किसी को ऐसा तो नहीं लग रहा कि मैं ईएमआई कैसे दूंगा, मेरी नौकरी खतरे में है, ये सब? All those could be very legitimate reasons. If you are worried about something, make sure to share it and talk about it. Don't suffer in silence. दुख बांटने से आधा हो जाता है. Lots of people are sending in requests to talk. Okay, I'll just take one request. And I can't see where they are. I'll take one request and then I have to go, okay? Now what normally happens is that I send out a request and that person declines it after sending me a request क्योंकि उनको लगता है मुझे तो फ़ोन करेगी नहीं. फिर मैं कर लेती हूँ तो वो बनियान में बैठे होते हैं अंधेरे कमरे में. Anyway, I am connecting with somebody who, where, what? Okay. So I think the 5th or 6th request, wherever it came from. What did you guys do today? आज आपने क्या किया?
Hi.
Oh, hey.
Hi, yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Jiju.
Jiju.
Yeah.
Are you Mallu?
Yeah, my dad is Mallu.
Favorite people. How's it going?
Going good. Just I was watching
You're
your
in
live
Kerala?
video. Now I'm at Hyderabad.
Okay.
Grandparents home.
Okay. Are you
So
keeping safe
quarantine.
and following social distancing? Because you have
Yeah.
grandparents at home, you have to be more
Yeah.
careful.
Yeah, true that. Hyderabad is pretty safe now. Like there are not many cases.
Yeah.
Yes, it's pretty fine. It's chill. It's really like I didn't expect that you'd accept my request. But anyway, so
No, I just scrolled and touched something.
awesome.
How are you doing? What do you do, Jiju?
I'm currently studying to for this. I was preparing for the civil service examination. It was supposed to be on like this month, but it got postponed.
Yeah. So are you happy
just like
or
a lot of
sad
other
about
things.
it?
I'm really happy because I have time to study now.
Okay, good. You can study well. Yeah, well, that's how I also feel. I also have lots of pending work. So when the lockdown gets extended, I don't feel so bad.
Yeah. Like
But anyway, I hope you get through to the IAS and become a really smart, good civil servant. That's what we need in this country. And take care of yourself. Take care of your grandparents. Be safe. Wash your hands multiple times, especially around them. Be very, very safe. And somebody saying, is that your जीजू? नहीं, बहुत ही गंदा ठस्सा मारा किसने. दिल्ली से कोई होगा.
सबका जीजू.
सबका जीजू, वो सबका जीजू है. Okay, bye, Jiju Joseph. So nice talking to you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good day. Good night.
Bye. So guys, that's what it was. I had to take one call, so I have. I'm really sorry कि मैं आप सबसे बात नहीं कर पाई लंबी. एक और दिन लाइव करते हैं जिसमें कोई और नहीं होगा और आप और मैं ही होंगे अकेले. Today I had to do something with Kesha, so lots of people have sent requests, guys. पर मुझे अभी जाना है. मेरे अभी थोड़ी देर में प्रेशर कुकर की सीटी की आवाज आने वाली है. I can hear the slow bubbling. So हाँ, अब हम सब कुछ हम गरीबन ही सब कुछ घर पे करते हैं, झाड़ू पोछा बर्तन खाना बिल्ली को नहलाना etc. Okay, that was really bad, me trying to be funny. Hi Rakshit Tandon ji, how are you? Nice painting. What are you cooking? I have already cooked hana kara. I just have to give tadka to the dal. Hi Adam, please. Oh, hi, add me, please. Okay, guys, this is endless. I have to go. I will. Mat jao na, Jatin Arora ji. I'll go. I'll come back another day. I hope you're all okay. Take care of yourself. Be positive. Keep smiling. Don't be sad. Lots and lots of love. Mwah.